morning, everybody, and happy Monday! It's the first official day after St. Patrick's Day, which is awesome. We had a good St. Patrick's Day. I did wear green yesterday. Wyatt wore green yesterday, too. I did buy a shirt for, like, St. Patrick's Day, but I thought it was such a cool shirt, I bought it so I could wear it outside of St. Patrick's Day. But I didn't wear it until St. Patrick's Day because I didn't want to be the weird one, you know? Wearing a St. Patrick's Day shirt in the beginning of March, you know? Right, baby?
What?
Oh, St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, it was fun. I got my corned beef and cabbage.
Yeah, so we had corned beef and cabbage. Anthony actually made the corned beef and cabbage this year.
Yep.
Yeah.
I did, and it was so good.
It was very delicious. It was so good. And we invited David and stuff over to come hang out and have some corned beef and cabbage. And I think he ate pretty good. I don't think he was starving when he left here yesterday.
No, and you made more cobbler. And
yeah, I made some blueberry cobbler. And we had like my dinner rolls. I'm sure you guys heard about those famous dinner rolls. I made some of those too to go with the corned beef. It was a very good dinner. Good dinner. It was good company, hanging out with David and just, you know, hanging out and just enjoying St. Patrick's Day. It was really nice.
Yes, I look forward to that because I know for a fact I'll get, like I said, that corned beef and cabbage.
Yeah.
I get it sometimes other than that too, but you know.
Yeah, it's only like, I would say, definitely for sure once a year. Sometimes maybe 2 or 3 times, just depending, you know. I think we had it one other time last year outside of St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
And I was telling Anthony yesterday, I go, you know, last year for St. Patrick's Day, we were eating this corned beef and cabbage, and that's how I like broke my tooth or something. Was eating one of those peppercorns. I bit down on it and like messed up my tooth, and I had to get it pulled and stuff last year.
I know, I remember that.
Yeah. Maybe it wasn't last year, it was the year before. Either way, it was corned beef and cabbage I was eating when it happened, so I was a little leery about eating it this time. I was like, no, I'm gonna take it slow and easy. I don't want to mess up my teeth anymore. And then Saturday was a good day. I mean, we didn't really do a whole lot. Huh?
The hose are out of water.
Oh, yeah, Saturday, Brittany, Anthony's niece, she came over, hung out with us. We had some dinner, which was really nice. I made some spaghetti and some homemade French bread. Figured, because her birthday was yesterday, Brittany's. So I told her, I'm like, hey, this is your birthday present. I made you dinner and I let you use the washer and dryer.
Yeah. Well, hey, that's a good birthday present.
Yeah, if that's what you need, right? She needed a washer and dryer, and I said, yeah, come on over, use it, and I'll make you dinner. So, a double score, right? You don't get that at the laundromat. You need some help? There, I just moved the hose a little bit so you didn't catch it on that tin and rip it. But yeah, that was a good day. And then Friday, Anthony did go into town and he took the bike, dropped that off. I don't know if you guys saw our live on Friday, but got some very good news about that. I'm not sure when it'll be ready to be picked up, but hopefully sometime this week, right? Your bike?
You got it.
You'll be getting it maybe sometime this week?
Unless something else is really wrong with it.
So, yeah. Hopefully, we'll be hearing that engine roar here real soon. Up here. I'm sure, I don't know if Anthony mentioned, but I guess the guy was able to get it running with some starter fluid. And it fired up right. Yeah, he got it to turn over and fire and run for a minute, but then of course it died right away. And you know, there's some other things that need to get done to it, but I think all in all, the damage wasn't that bad, considering, you know. And I don't think we're gonna make that same mistake again now.
Hey, when that was happening, I knew for a fact stuff was going wrong. It's just you don't do anything about it because we were so busy.
Yeah, we just had other priorities.
First year was just insane.
Yeah, we just had other priorities to take care of, you know, and sometimes you got to put your priorities in line and make sure they align with what's going on, and the bike was just kind of on the back burner.
Yeah.
It was just one of those things, which kind of sucks, but at the same time, it's like, we didn't have a house, you know, we were living in the 19-foot trailer. I mean,
Yeah.
our lives were a little chaotic there for a while.
Yeah.
But
it's all right.
yeah, but it's all right. We're kind of in the mellow phase. We're kind of, you know, doing things that we've been wanting to get done, but just have other priorities. Now our priorities have changed.
I know what these chickens want me to get done. They want me to get over there and give them some food.
Yeah, that's their priority right now.
Yeah.
They don't care about anything else in this world.
No, I need a...
Other than your buy the food thing.
Yeah, I've been using the automatic feeder again.
Yeah.
They go through pretty much like a 40-pound bag in like 1 week, like 6 days. So by the 7th day, I keep telling them too. I said, look, man, you guys get it filled up every Monday.
Yeah.
So if you guys want to pig out and be gluttons, then that's your problem.
Yeah.
When it comes to Sunday, if there's no more to eat, you're just gonna have to wait until the next day.
Yeah, you're gonna be searching inside the coop for some food.
Scraps.
Yeah, food.
For crickets.
And bugs and whatever else you can find in there.
Yeah.
I've been seeing a lot of grubs though laying around on the ground recently. I picked one up the other day and gave it to the chickens.
They're the pine beetles.
Yeah, I think they're falling out of the pine trees around here.
They're fat too. They're giant.
Yeah.
They're like 2.5, 3 inches big.
Yeah, and they're thick.
They're fat.
Yeah, fat little things.
Yeah, they're the pine beetles.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. The
Chickens
grubs.
love them.
Yeah, the pine grubs.
Chickens love
Oh yeah, I would love them too. Big fat juicy grubs. Right, guys? Now, I know you ain't starving to death.
No, they're acting like they're starving to death.
I know that for a fact. I mean, you may not see that, but they may not believe it, but it's the truth. Been getting a lot of eggs too.
You've been getting a ton of eggs.
Yes, so many eggs, and
Get them off the fence though. Here, guys.
yeah, I've been mentioning it, but I've been really trying hard this year to stay on top of the eggs because I don't want the same thing to happen last year, where we ended up having to like throw out a bunch of eggs, and just it was an egg nightmare. I wasn't very egg-cited about the eggs.
We were egg-cited last year. I'm egg-cited now.
Yeah.
But when you have 15 eggs a day,
Yeah.
it's kind of hard to be super egg-cited.
Yeah, you get a little overwhelmed at times. But I made some pickled eggs this weekend. Actually, spicy pickled eggs. Never made those before. And we haven't tried them yet. They've been sitting on the counter for a couple days. Because that's what you got to do to get them pickly, you know?
I'm sure they're going to be really, really good.
Yeah, so I told Anthony maybe tomorrow we'll try one just to see. I did make David some spicy pickled eggs too.
Yeah.
To try. I told him give those a couple days before you eat them. But I did do that. I got all my jars of, well, I got one more jar I still got to fill up for the water glassing.
You got what now? 4?
I'm working on my 4th one right now.
Well,
Yeah.
You probably have it today.
Probably. I didn't put any eggs and stuff in there yesterday, but we did get the eggs, and I gotta hard boil some eggs. I gotta scramble some up and freeze some. I did make breakfast sandwiches with the eggs, so I've been like thinking of all different types of things I can do with my eggs. I was telling David too yesterday, I feel like I've been stuck in the kitchen now for like 3 days. Because every day I'm in the kitchen, I'm either doing something with the eggs or making stuff for dinner. Making bread.
I told you make some quiche.
I know, quiche. I'm sure I will probably be doing that too. I have to make some room in my freezers though. That's part of my problem. I've been slowly trying to empty those out. So like, that's part of the reason why I made blueberry cobbler yesterday. I still had one more bag of blueberries in there and I wanted to use those up to make some room. So I used that up. I still have some strawberries in there, but I do have a plan for those strawberries, those frozen strawberries.
Yeah, it's like the blueberries.
Yeah, and you know, there's meat and all that other good stuff in there too that I need to figure out what to do with.
Well, coming up in a couple weeks, we're gonna need a lot of freezer room.
I know, that's part of the reason why I'm doing it now. I should probably go through there and see what kind of meat's in there, and that way I can maybe plan my dinners for the next couple weeks based on what's inside the freezer. Because you guys know how it is. If you got a chest freezer, sometimes things just get buried at the bottom and you totally forget that it's there. You know, and that's kind of one of the downsides of having a chest type style freezer. You sometimes forget what's in there. I mean, I know kind of whatabouts at the bottom of the freezers, but I got 2 of them. So I don't know what's on what.
All right, let me feed these men.
Yeah, we went over already this morning and took care of all of Melanie and Gary's animals.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did that first thing this morning. Went over there and made sure their beasts were good. Everybody's fine over there. They're getting some eggs and stuff. And she's doing the water glassing too, so I've been throwing the eggs in the bucket for her. Trying to pick through and make sure I don't put like the dirty ones in there, so I have like some sitting in a basket for her to wash and use for whenever she gets back. But I'm sure her dogs miss her. That's what we were talking about today. Especially Lady, she probably really misses them. Where's my humans? I miss them. They're never coming back. That's what they always think. I mean, I'm sure when they get home, we're gonna know that they're home, because the dogs are probably gonna be freaking out when they get home. They might even jump the fence because they're so excited.
Who, what?
Oh, I told everybody that their animals,
Their dogs?
yeah, their animals miss them.
Oh, yeah.
All the dogs and stuff, so.
Can't blame them.
No, I don't blame them.
They're very excited every time we go over there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they can't wait to hang out for a minute. We give them loves in the morning.
Yeah, hang out and.
Make sure they know that they're not here by themselves.
Yeah.
Alone.
Yeah.
So.
And I'm sure they hear us out here if we're outside and stuff. I'm sure they know we're around.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You know. Man, look at them.
Oh, yeah, they're waiting in line. Well, that's why I had to spread some over there.
Yeah.
They're fighting over it. They act like they haven't eaten in, 10 years. That's the funniest thing.
It is pretty funny.
But that's usually just the initial. They all pile on. And
yeah, they eat and gorge themselves, and then for the rest of the time, they're
rest
like.
of the week, it's one at a time.
They're like, oh, okay. Yeah, there's still food in there right now. They're like, man, we've been out of food for days.
Yeah, that's how they act.
I know, that's what I'm saying. That's their thought process. Been out of food for days. Oh yeah, the baby bunnies. They are doing very well. Anthony pulled the nesting box out of there. Yeah. And they've been loving this little corner right here. That's pretty much where they hang out. Right, Snowball? Yeah. But they've been in there hanging out. Anthony's been giving them a little bit of food, and he's been going over there and getting some clover for them. We'll have to go back over to Melanie and Gary's place. We're gonna give them some clover too. We were gonna grab some this morning before we left, but by the time we got over there and started feeding the rabbits, we're like, oh yeah, totally forgot to grab clover. Cause I got tons and tons of clover. Let me show you guys how crazy this clover patch is growing over here. Like, it's thick and tall.
Well, this is the best.
I know, look at all that clover he just picked.
Yeah, there's tons of it.
Yeah, I was gonna show him how thick this is.
It's pretty thick.
Yeah, it's hard to tell on camera, but once you come over here and you like step in it, I mean, look at that.
I mean, it's thick. The wild bunnies love it.
Yeah, see how thick that is? It's crazy.
The wild bunnies love it. The baby bunnies, they're absolutely engorging themselves on this stuff.
Yeah.
So it's really healthy for them too. It's good stuff. That's one of the reasons why we grew clover.
Yeah.
So we knew we were going to need it.
Yeah, and that's the other thing too. I did do that. I threw some more clover seed out on Thursday because it rained Thursday. So right before the rain came, because it didn't come till later, I ran outside really quick and threw some clover seed all over the place. Again, so this is the second seeding I've done this season. And I look around and I see all kinds of little sprouts, and then, I mean, you guys see, like, there's just this nice little greenness everywhere. I'm so excited Oh, I'm sure they do. So I'm excited about the grass. As you guys know, that's something I've been working really hard on since we've been here, is just getting a nice green yard of grass, back and front and side.
Look,
Oh,
look,
yeah.
she just, see? Instantly, all look at, see? They love it. Okay, yeah, Snowball was pulling it out of my hand before I can even open the door.
Please.
Yeah, this is their,
Look at the little baby.
I know.
He's all leaning back trying to eat it. You're so cute.
Yeah, so they get fed pretty well around here, and this is nice too. When you grow this kind of stuff, it subsidizes the feed cost, you know.
True, yeah. And plus it gives them different types of nutrition.
Well, they need it. I mean,
Yeah.
the pellets have all that stuff in it too.
Yeah, but nothing beats real
No, this is like
grass.
fresh salad from the garden for them, you know.
Fresh picked from the yard.
Yeah, they love it.
They do.
And yeah, this is probably the biggest it's been since we've planted it. It's very healthy.
Yeah, all this clover around here.
Here, Jessica, don't worry.
I'm not complaining. You guys won't hear me say nothing about the grass around here. I will say every year, I've mentioned it before, but every year since we've been here, my grass is getting better and better and better every year. Like, this is the best it's been ever.
There you go.
I'm just, so excited.
You're not getting left out.
I just keep thinking, man, I'm gonna wake up one morning, I'm gonna come out here, and it's all gonna be green.
Because I do have, obviously, like right here is not green. Around here, there's like very patchy. But it's slowly coming in and looking good.
It's not all clover, I don't think. I was telling Anthony, I think some of it's like normal grass, because like there for a while I was planting regular grass. Right, I didn't start planting clover till last year.
Yeah,
So some of this I think is wild.
well, yeah, a lot of it's weeds.
A lot of it is, some of it is the grass I planted, some of
Yeah.
it's the clover, so it's kind of like a blend.
Which is what we want, and that's good.
Yeah.
I just wanted a patch of clover, which we have a big giant patch of it.
Yeah, we got a lot of it. There's some in the front yard too, if you ever
yeah.
need it.
And when you mow clover, if you mow it, it looks just like grass.
Yeah.
When it gets really thick, and we're like, hey, it's a win-win.
Yeah.
You get rabbit food, and you get like grass, you know, if you want. I like it.
I like it.
I really like the clover.
I do too.
And it's got really pretty flowers on it. This
Yeah.
is the white flowers, right?
Yeah, I ordered the white ones, but around here, just naturally, you have yellow and purple ones that grow.
Yeah.
And I do have some purple in there.
Yep.
You know, and some of it could be the seeds too. They say it's yellow because you can get blends. You can get the blend one, which has like the different flowers. Then you can get the just whatever.
Yeah.
And there might have been some seeds that got thrown in there that were, I think, other ones. I could be wrong.
I can't wait till the ragweed. I know it sounds weird, but until the ragweed comes back.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know. Who wants ragweed? But I do for the chickens.
The chick and the rabbits.
And the rabbits. They
Yeah.
love it.
Yeah.
It is like,
It's just another.
it's like a treat, man.
Yeah, it's
for
just
them.
another salad green for them
Yeah.
to use. So that's exciting.
It's coming.
It is coming. Spring's coming around the corner here real soon, guys. I mean, summer's coming.
Yeah.
I'm not
yep.
looking forward to that, but that's okay.
I don't mind. We'll be all right. We got those Mr. Cools.
I
man.
know this year is going to be 100% different than the last 3 years we've been here. So
Oh, yeah. I mean, last year, I think, when was it? I forget whose birthday it was, but my mom was in here. We had that little tiny air condition in the window, little tiny one.
I think it was Gary's birthday.
Yeah, in June, and we were roasting.
Yeah, because it was like later into June when we finally finished the Mr. Cools.
Yeah.
And I know we did that after we got back from our Vegas trip last year.
Yeah.
That was one of the things we were going to do when we got back.
Yep. So we got things to do though, guys. We gotta be working more on that front porch. We got a lot of work to get done on that thing.
We do, yes. And Wyatt is off for spring break this week.
Yep. So I'm gonna put him to work.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, where's that rake?
He's been
Yeah.
sleeping in and stuff. Like.
Well, we allowed it. Friday, he had an incentive day on Friday because around here, I don't know if they do it where you guys are at, but when the kids do very, very well in school, right, and they're like getting A's and everything, they'll give them an incentive day.
Yeah.
Which means they get a free like day off because they're doing so well.
Yeah. And it's usually around like the holiday weeks,
Yeah.
like spring break, Christmas break.
Yeah, they'll give the Friday before
Yeah.
off. It's just a little incentive, right?
Yeah.
So Wyatt was off on Friday because he got an incentive day.
Yeah. Yeah. He brought home the slip on Thursday.
Yep.
I'm all, no school on Friday for you. I'm all, well, you're going. I'm just kidding.
Yep, so he's off the rest of the week, which is awesome. So
Yeah, he's enjoying himself.
yeah, but we're gonna get busy, guys.
Yes.
Stay safe. Thanks for being here on Monday morning. Hope you guys had a wonderful weekend.
Yes.
We had a pretty good one, so
Yeah.
stay safe, stay motivated. We'll catch you guys all tomorrow. Bye.